Yeah, okay. Use Kepler's third law. They actually tell us to use Kepler's third law.
Otherwise.
Or otherwise. Okay. Well, hang on. Let's see if we can remember Kepler. Let me see. Let me think. Hang on. I know there's a t squared on the left. I'm trying to remember. Please.
Teacher, you have to update.
T squared equals. There's a G.
No.
Shh, don't help me. It's the only way I'll remember. 4 pi G M over R cubed.
No.
Boo, boo, boo.
Boom.
Leave me alone. I'll just prove it. It's fine.
F
equals MA equals M omega squared or equals M 2 pi over T squared or that's equal to GMM over R squared. Cancel. So I get 4 pi squared over T squared or equals GM over R squared. That comes down, flip both sides. T squared over 4 pi squared equals R cubed over GM. So Kepler's law is T squared. Come on. T squared equals 4 pi squared R cubed over GM. Right, you're supposed to remember that. Yeah.
Genius.
It's easier for me to prove it than to remember it. Reference Monica 2018. Also Kepler as well. Kepler, Monica et al. Yes? Okay. Right, anyways, what are we looking here for? Is it? No, we're looking for the T. So the T will be just square root.
But we don't have but.
But what?
I think it's T squared over R cubed equals T squared over R cubed. So that applies.
Use Kepler's third law or otherwise determine the period of revolution of Mars as it orbits the Sun. So they want how long it takes Mars to go around the Sun. And we know the radius.
We know the
Yeah, okay. So basically, that's actually a little bit sneaky.
Kepler's third law says T squared is proportional to R cubed.
Oh, that's one way to say it, yeah. Historically speaking, in the exams, like, if you look at the exams over the last 10 years, it is more convenient to have Kepler's in this form. But I want to keep with this form, so what I'm going to do is make a slight change. I'm going to say T squared of the Earth equals 4 pi squared radius of the Earth cubed over GM, and that's mass of the Sun. And then I'll do the same thing for Mars. I'll say T squared of Mars equals 4 pi squared radius of Mars cubed over GM mass of the Sun. Now I'm going to get the result you have right now, because what I'm going to do is divide these. So I'll get T squared of the Earth over T squared of the... We do know the time for Earth.
No.
Dude, how many days are in a year?
Come on, it's not given
But
the
you know
question.
it's like telling you 1 day, 24 hours. Why would they tell you?
Come on, it can't be that. Well, what's it called? Leap year.
Oh, come on, dude.
You've confused me now. Okay. What am I looking for? Mars. Okay. So the time for Mars will be the time for Earth squared by the radius for Mars cubed all over the radius for the Earth cubed and then square root. Is this about 2 years? Yeah, what do you get here? 1.89 years. Earth years. Probs? What's the probs? No probs? No probs is good. Do I know what? Wahala? That sounds familiar. Where have I heard that before?
Wakanda.
Ah, Black Panther, yes. It's their hometown, isn't it?
No, it's not Wakanda.
Wahala is a Jamaican term meaning
Oh, it's way off then.
problem. So people say no wahala,
No Wahala.
From where?
meaning no problem.
From where?
Wahala.
What?
No Wahala.
Where is Jamaica?
Jamaica.
Where is Jamaica?
Caribbean, isn't it? Yeah.
No Wahala. Okay, new word.
Wahala. No wahala.
Wahala.
Usually say wahala.
No Wahala, bro.
No wa- No wahala.
We can mix it. We can say all grand, no Wahala. Yeah. Okay. Closing this.